From the very first stages of delivery, interest was high. GMLG was committed to using extraordinary means to deliver the first of 10 Irish Rail locomotives. Once the loading at the plant and the faster-than-expected drive to the airport had taken place, the time-consuming and complex loading process began. This 40-hour operation followed months of planning on the part of GM, Airfoil, the British leasing agent of the aircraft, and Antonov, the Ukraine owners of the plane. Paul Furlonger outlined some of the challenges this maneuver posed.
The locomotive's just over 4 meters high, and the max height we have available in the airplane is 4.4 meters, and the height of the locomotive is increased by the material we need to use, A, to load it, and B, to spread the weight such that we don't go through the floor. So we figured that if everything goes according to plan, we'll have about 8 centimeters to play with at the roof, about 4 inches, 3-4 inches, something like that.
The main reason is that we were on a very tight time schedule from the time that the details and the engineering was all completed until the customer wanted the locomotives operating. And this is the first of a fleet of 10. It's a big advantage to us to get the first one over and operating on the wide gauge rail in Ireland to do tests that can't be done in the North American system. And so it takes about 3 weeks out of our schedule to have this locomotive flown over, and we can do the development work and prove the product in its final location, and any modifications in the software particularly that need to be made can be made, and then the next 9 can be adapted. So the next 9 will go by boat.
As the long day's night turned to day once again, the 109 metric ton locomotive carefully inched its way into the cargo bay of the Antonov 124, described as the world's largest commercial jet. The takeoff was almost anticlimactic. It was performed with such apparent ease. Some 12 hours later, in Dublin, Ireland, a different crowd waited in anxious anticipation as the Antonov and its locomotive cargo approached its final destination. Irish Rail will test the dual-cab state-of-the-art locomotive over the next few weeks and will have the other in revenue service later this summer.